Alright, well, oh, I just knocked something over. We're going to be replacing our blower motor. As you can see, this one doesn't come with this wheel on it, which actually spins or circulates air, but rather just the motor itself. And then we will also be replacing the blower motor resistor. This is the old school coil style. Okay, obviously, whenever you're messing with the electronics on your vehicle, you always want to disconnect your battery. Honestly, as long as it's disconnected, it's cool. So you can either do the negative or the positive side, or just do both, or take the whole battery out if you're worried about that. Anyway, so in order to get to, and let me grab my phone. Now, in order to get to the blower motor resistor on these cars, it's kind of a pain. It's way back there. So what you need to do is that you need to remove, just to make access easier, you need to remove, and if I remember correctly, because I did this before, it should be somewhere behind this, whatever the hell that is, I don't remember. But if I replace the wiring on it, and we can follow the old wiring. It's down there. It's down here somewhere. I'll get that off and show you. But the blower motor itself is very simple, straightforward to get to. It's right here. There's only a few bolts holding it in. It looks like they're 8mm. And excuse all the wiring on this thing. It's an old police car, so there's wires just everywhere. So yeah, you just basically, with the battery unplugged, you undo this connection. That is to your blower motor. Sorry, I blocked the lens, but so we're gonna get the blower motor out, and then while I'm at it, I'm also gonna get I don't know why I can't remember what this is called, but we're gonna get that out of the way. That way we can get a good look at the blower motor resistor, pull it out, see what's actually going on. Next deal that we're gonna do is mess with this bad boy, get it out of the way. Looks like it's held on by tins. So we're gonna get that out of the way and see that old resistor. I may have to wait a minute because it's hot. I just got back from a road trip to go get that blower motor because surprisingly the nearest one was like 60 miles, so I had to drive 120 miles. But yeah, everything, it's hot. And that motor, I had the AC going, and this thing was just barely keeping up. And I mean, like, it's hot. So you can get two different styles of motor, styles, I should say variants. Shoot, yeah, it's hot. You can get one just the motor, like I did, or you can get one with the wheel. I got the one, my wheel's fine. So basically with how that's held in, you can see right there. You just get like a pick or a flathead screwdriver, gently lift up on those, pull that off, and the whole thing comes off. So, but yeah, we'll get that out of the way, get a good look at that resistor, see exactly how it comes out, because I don't quite remember. Alright, unfortunately, I was unable to get this off, simply because these are nuts, and every single one of these studs, I was not showing you, every single one of these studs is spinning with the nut, and it's completely rusted. So if you have a buddy, or if you have small hands, or if you have a girlfriend, little sister, daughter, whatever. So right down here, let me turn the flash on so you can see. Right down here, you can follow these this group of 4 wires. It's right down here. It's very hard to get it on camera, but it mounts into this housing, this singular black housing. It goes all the way down and back here, and oh, I can kind of see one bolt for the resistor. Man, I just, oh, there it is. Come on, get it. There it is. Oh, it's an 8mm. It's behind all that. So if you got a buddy or anybody with small hands, obviously, if you've driven the car, let it cool down. Don't want to get them burnt or hurt them. But I got to figure that out. That is a pain Whew, alright, wish me luck. As you can see, that coil's burnt up. And if we go down to that resistor, you can see it's all charred and blown apart. So there's a secret to installing these, and that's to not bend any of the coils. See, all these coils carry different currents through them. So basically you got your like low, medium, high, or full. And I'll show you on the new one compared to the old one. Oh, I just broke something. Yeah, they ain't looking too good. So hopefully this doesn't happen again. Be very, like I said, be very careful putting this in. Make sure nothing's touching. So just like that. Opposed to this one's all mangled and charred and blown apart. So let's put that in before we do anything else. So. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that sucked. I got frustrated with this and just ripped it off the tab. One tab's still good. I did manage to get that one off, so it's not broken, kinda. It'll still stay where it needs to be, which is right there. Anyway, we got the resistor in successfully. That sucked with all that in the way. Burnt myself a few times, cut myself. But now we're gonna move on to the blower motor itself. Now, first things first, when buying these aftermarket blower motors, you want to make sure the connectors will be the same. And you can see here that they will work. So, next up, taking this off. Now, it is very easy getting these little guys off, these speed nuts. See those flanges? You just get a pick tool or a small screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and peel a few of these back just a little bit. And then just lift up on it and it should come off. Or spin it, whatever you gotta do to take it off. Same deal here, very easy to get this off. So what you do is once you get that little speed nut off, you lift it up by the wheel and then get a hammer while it's in the air and just beat down on the center of the motor and it will come right off. Don't hit the fan, don't hit the wheel. Hit the shaft. Now, if you do end up getting a blower motor that doesn't have the wheel on it, there's a specific way that the wheel goes on. And you're probably asking yourself, or me, like, how? How does that make sense? Okay, so you can see the shaft is not perfectly round. You can see right there how it has a slot taken out in the bottom. So you can see that slot on this old one as well. That goes all the way down. In the wheel, you can kind of see it on the plastic out here. There's a raised bit. What that does is that it stops the wheel from spinning away from the shaft. So make sure you put that on correctly. Don't try to force it on. It should just slide on. And then get the old speed nut, push her down, and then you flatten those back down, and then you're good to go. So obviously, when I said that you had to cut wires earlier, I had to cut wires on the last time I did this. Because of the way some of these wires were melted. So keep that. If your wires are frayed, damaged, melted, and you need to replace them, the blower motor resistor kit should come with an extra harness tail, so you'll be able to splice it in. But obviously, if you're just doing the resistor and the wires are good, don't worry about it. You don't need to do that. So then we are going to put in the motor. Plug her up, plug the battery back in, make sure everything's good to go. So let's see. And there you have it. That's how you put in a new blower motor and resistor. Kind of a pain, can be a pain, but if you have the right mindset, right tools, and right parts, you won't have a problem. Obviously, that's the end of this. I hope this helps you in your future endeavors, and I will see you all next time.